she fuck. All on the ground, she walk the dance. Sit down, oh God. When I act this day show, when I don't in the middle, when I with a girl I don't know, check your issue. What you mean? Check your issue, she don't wanna. What you mean? Different. Where you are, where's the scene? Where you are, where's the scene? Where you are, where's the scene? Cha. Where you are, where's the scene? I got a little cash in my jeans. Come make a little flexing with me. With a little liquor and weed. Where you are, where's the scene? I know I be up in the green. I know love never been a bill. But a little love never kill. Sit down, oh God, breaking it down. She fuck, all on the ground. She walk the dance. Sit down, oh God. When I act this day show, when I don't in the middle, when I with a girl I don't know, check your issue. What you mean? Check your issue, she don't wanna. What you mean? Check your issue, she don't wanna make everybody in front and she on the dicky. Check your issue, she don't wanna make everybody in front and she on the dicky. Sit down, oh God, breaking it down. She fuck, all on the ground. She walk the dance. Sit down, oh God. Jump, and I'm so slow like a bunny. Hollywood wine, she don't want no Grammy. In and out, she a wrong one trolley. In and out, she a wrong one what? In and out, she a wrong one trolley. In and out, she a wrong one trolley. Sit down, oh God, breaking it down. She fuck, all on the ground. She walk the dance. Sit down, oh God. Where you are, where's the scene? I got a little cash in my jeans. Come make a little flexing with me. With a little liquor and weed. Where you are, where's the scene? I know I be up in the green. I know love never been a bill. But a little love never kill.
They're going the wrong way. I'm not going. Going down the wrong stream. I'm not going. They're smoking the wrong things. I'm not smoking. They want me to pull that word. But let me tell them straight. I'm not pulling. I'm not pulling. I'm not pulling. I'm not pulling nobody way. I'm not pulling. I'm not pulling. I'm not there.
Everybody quick. When you drink, you can't see your feet. When you can't see your feet. Yeah. When the guy in the family is sick, it's still his food. Yeah. At first, she was right.
We don't drink till we go.
I see you. Oh, your bumper so. Got every man watching you. Yeah, you. When you whine like that, make me get a heart attack. Yeah, you. Oh, your bumper so. Got every man watching you. Yeah, you. When you whine like that, I just want to see you eating unless I get the fuck. Unless I get the fuck. You think that you pity? You think that you know I ain't eating unless I get the fuck. Unless I get the fuck. You think that you pity?
God, your bumper big and sexy, so girl come put it on me. Push back, hey, I want you push back, yeah. Hey, I told you your name, but you're not mama. I just wanna roll on your bumper. Push back, hey, I want you push back. Tell them we be every blinking bad. All the friend them stinking bad. We be every blinking bad. Martel call me the drinking god. We be every blinking bad. All the friend them stinking bad. We be every blinking bad. Blinking bad. I say it's all night we pumping and we crunking, whining and a drunking, pure sunset and punching. It's all night we pumping, and if it's one thing, we love plenty galloping. Every day we starting.
Fat day to fat day, we going non-stop. No days off. We don't party normal, party till we drop. Yeah. Get on the thing, let him start Monday. Yeah. Over Tuesday. Yeah. Let's go on Wednesday. Yeah. We can start Thursday. Yeah.
wake up. Some man go white because girl I see your bumper they have existence. But the day your body shape it up like a real professional. Anytime you walk is back on now. Bumper massive like an oval. You are load up a wine up on. But the way you bend your back and shake your thing, make you feel like vibes are fast to sing. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. What are you doing? Shit.
If it's up a bench in the morning, I'll be going. If it's up a bench in the evening, better run. If it's up a bench in the afternoon, tell the people give me some room. If it's up a bench in the morning, I'll be going. On the road and I'm chanting. Ring ding diggy diggy, ding ding, ring ding diggy diggy, ding ding dong, ring ding diggy diggy, ding ding, ring ding diggy diggy, ding ding dong, ring ding diggy diggy, ding ding, ring ding diggy diggy, ding ding dong, ring ding diggy diggy, ding ding, ring ding diggy diggy. We drinking rum in the morning. We do it again at night. I don't care what they call me. They can't hold me down. Them can't kill me vibe. I living like this until I capsize. We living like this until it's over. I wish that moments like this can last for eternity. And not that we free.
I'm a super gal. I'm a super gal, you know. No, I'm a super gal. I'm a super gal, I call. No, move it, super tall. Move. Why don't get him on, you know? I'm a super gal. No, I'm a super gal, you know. Hold on. What you really saying to me? Hold on. What you trying to say to me? Hold on.
Who don't like me, we don't care.
To me. Hold on. I think it's better listen to me.
Who don't like me, we don't
I
care.
won't play no games, baby.
Who don't like me, we don't care. And we don't like them either.
I tell you, boy,
Who don't like me, we
you
don't
got some
care.
million girl, you can't trick me. Fool a million girl, you can't fool me.
Who don't like me, we don't care.
Second girl,
And we
and
don't like them
me.
either.
Can't trick
All
me.
of them.
I'm a super girl. I'm a super girl, you know. I'm a super girl. I'm a super girl, I don't know. Move it, super tall. Move it, boy, don't get me mad, you know. I'm a super girl. I'm a super girl, you know.
Who don't like me, we don't care. And we don't like them either. This song is for all of them. Tell them again. For all who don't like me, we don't care. And we don't like them either. This song is for all of them. 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 This song is for all of them. For all of them. 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 I ever trouble you? I sure is no. I don't trouble people. No, no, no. I just love my life and thing. I don't care what people do. I don't have to do nothing for these people to dislike you. Trust me, want to be the cause and sing. The lights. Try step up to the light you will see. The lights. Fix up your house now. The lights. Maracana. The lights. Never meet you, never talk to you about people. Say they don't like you. For all who don't like me, we don't care. And we don't like them either. This song is for all of them. Tell them again. For all who don't like me, we don't care. And we don't like them either. This song is for all of them. 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 This song is for all of them. For all of them. All of them. For all of them. All of them. For all of them.
Boom Chat Friday.
My goodness, I can't believe who I'm seeing on our Facebook Live. Is that are we seeing right on our Facebook? Is that our friend Mary? Mary, good morning to you, man. I didn't think you'd make it this morning, Mary. Good morning to you, SVG. If you're just locking on, this is 1069 and this is OMG in the morning. It is a rainy morning here in SVG, but nevertheless, we're going to keep you nice and warm this morning with our lineup until 9 a.m. Just got to let you know what's going down here. We will be having a call from courts this morning at some time around 8:15 or thereabout. We also have our final hour, which is going to be powered by Quartz. Also, that is our artist hour, and we're going to be welcoming an artist this morning who's going to be dropping a real crazy track. Boy, that song is a banger. And she's also going to be sharing her music video with us this morning. We are certainly looking forward to that. Before then, of course, we're going to do our weekly wrap up. I find Shady might have to help me with that, because how do you do a weekly wrap up when whole week you was not in the thick of things? But my DJ is gonna make sure that I do it. I get some things in. Winston is gonna help me as well. Good morning to you, Winston. I know that you've been listening for sure, so you can tell us what you guys have been up to all week long. I hope that you had a great one. Before we jump into our discussion and kick things off, I want to tell you about District Stairs quickly. They're having a grand summer sale where you can get 20% off all vinyl flooring store-wide. Vinyl floors are suitable for every room in the home. They're beautiful, versatile, water-resistant, and durable. Vinyl flooring is also ideal for your commercial and office buildings. And guess what? You can make a project out of it by installing it yourself. And of course, the biggest selling point for vinyl flooring is that it is absolutely affordable. So check out District Stairs this month, where shipping is free. You can reach out to them on their Instagram and Facebook pages at District Stairs. You can check them out on their website at districtstairs.com, and you can send a WhatsApp message as well to 289-200-7649. Again, the number to reach District Stairs is 289-200-7649. And make sure you get them this month so that you can get that free shipping. It's gonna come in handy. Bernadette, good morning to you. Morning again, Winston. Who's this Facebook user person? Would love to know who that is. Listen, you can link up with us on our Facebook. We are live right now. You can find us there at Boom SVG 1069. You can also reach out to us on our station WhatsApp at 455-1069. Give us a call. Send us your voice messages. You can call us, at 451-1069. So many things I believe you guys would have talked about this week. I only tuned in here and there for a bit on, I don't even know what day that was. But, coming out this week, I know that we came out from the convention, the ULP convention. Shady, what were some of the thoughts? I saw all the memes. I saw all the memes coming out of the convention. But I was intrigued to find out what stood out to people more, apart from the memes that people just had going crazy. I saw the one about yes, with Mr. Snag. What was it? What was the caption again? The salary, the one with the salary was the one. Somebody's salary. Or how you crying when you just get a salary and it done already, or something. I was like, yo, real memes came out of that convention. But we also got confirmation that there will be absolutely no new leadership coming forward from the Unity Labour Party. So here we're going on. It is not happening. Those of you that said there was a slight chance, no for you. Ain't happening. PM is there still.
Do you think if you happen
morning,
to win next election, you think you'll run again?
Night. We mean if you're saying if he runs this election, which he is, by the way, let's reiterate that. You're saying if he does it this time, if he'll be able to do the election after that?
You think?
No, I don't even know how he's doing this one. But I mean, he's on this, his healthier lifestyle. You can visibly see that he's lost quite a bit of weight. So if he decides he's gonna run again, who are we to judge? I mean, technically we're the voters, so technically we're allowed to say something about it. But what I also found interesting Was the crowd actually chanting Caesar when he was entering, when the prime minister was entering the hall?
I don't know.
Because I saw a video circulating where it sounded like there were people chanting Caesar. I don't know if I was incorrect or if that actually happened. I don't know if Winston could clarify, or if anybody could clarify for me if that was if that was for real. That actually happened, or
I wasn't there. I
Okay.
didn't get to.
it wasn't there.
I wasn't kind of.
Oh, but if you were up, you would have been there.
No, I don't believe that.
Who attended the convention to please tell me? Oh, Winston is
Bradback.
saying it really happened. That happened for real?
Brad back.
But how? Wait, who orchestrated that? That chanting of Caesar's name, and this happened. If it really was that
When
they
the
were
Prime Minister
saying,
was
when
there.
I'm looking at this thing, I saying, somebody edited this. Somebody put this song over some. It was. No. Who would do that? And this is a convention where the prime minister had just spoken about. Remember, right before that, he spoke about the constitution that governs the party. So I was surprised. I really thought that somebody edited that and ran that tape, because I say, ain't no way, no how that
When
people
you
gonna be
talk- you talk
chanting
about
Caesar when the
people
prime minister
stabbing
walking.
back
I said,
and-
what?
You talk about people stabbing back and things. So
He did? There's one thing about the prime minister. He could throw some word, boy. Ain't nobody could throw word like our PM. He throw word for council.
Yeah.
Council, I find your your commentary really rubs people the wrong way, council. You and I have to have a private conversation about the things that you come here and say and things that you put in these articles, because you are rubbing people the wrong way, council. Every time you say something, you upset somebody getting upset for something you're saying. It's either you're talking the truth and that is what bothering them, or you're making up stories on people. Good morning to Max, who is out of Facebook jail. So good to see you. We're happy to refer to you by your name again, Max. Good morning. Why would you say something like that, Max? I'm not going to read that comment. Maybe I will. You see what he said? Good morning to you, Angela.
Man, it's a man about town.
Winston says, then Snaggy tried to flip the scene and start to chant labor, labor, labor. So they really were chanting Caesar? What I heard was not an edit? Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. I also saw him saying that, there are some persons who are disgruntled and disappointed with Luther's appointment, who by now he's already in his role as Consul General. I wonder how that is going for him. I wonder if he's settling in nicely. Maybe we can invite him on at some point in time to share how that is going for him. And Ollie better behave. Ollie, please behave when we do get to bring him in. Something else that I saw this week is the acting CMO, Mr. Roger Duncan. I think he was speaking about what's going on concerning monkeypox and basically bringing information to the public. I think they had a forum this week. Somebody making trouble over there. Oh my gosh, Max boy. They had a forum and they're trying to raise awareness on what is going on with monkeypox. Let me tell you something. Did you see the pictures of the young lady that went viral on Instagram who has monkeypox or had monkeypox? Because I'm thinking that now she's over it, bro. Those pictures were everywhere, and I see people saying, if there's a vaccine for this, I want to be the first person. I don't want it. Da, 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 da. Well, listen, you need to learn what signs to look out for. You need to know what you gotta do to try to stay safe and clear of this thing. Boy, it is not. I can only tell you as a person that had chicken pox before. Any pox,
I don't think I ever get
not
chicken
good.
pox.
You never had chicken pox? Oh gosh, it is the worst thing ever. That itching, the way you feel. So we actually do have some recording. I think it is right, Shady. We have something here. I do want to share with you because we gotta raise the awareness and make sure we do our part so that you can be informed as well. But what I want to do is jump out and take a commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna bring more on that for you shortly. So make sure that you stick around.
Sips Plum Rose water. We drinking, taste the flavor today. Drinking Plum Rose water from Ireland. Caribbean fruit flavor. Summer, summer, summertime.
District Stairs is having a grand summer sale. 20% off all vinyl flooring store-wide. Vinyl floors are suitable for every room in the home. They are beautiful, versatile, water-resistant, and durable. Vinyl flooring is also ideal for all commercial and office buildings. Vinyl flooring is the most affordable flooring and so easy to install that you can do it yourself. District Stairs is offering free shipping for the months of July and August. District Stairs. Find us on Instagram, Facebook at districtstairs.com or WhatsApp 289-2007-649.
Like back to school essentials, gift vouchers, Courts Cash, Radio Shack coupons, and
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company. Intosurf.com.
Boom Chat Fridays. You don't know anything. Shot on a Friday. Shot on a Friday. Shot on a Friday.
Hey, pretty little body. You get what to me you're calling for. Pull up anyway you want me. And you know me, I go stop it till the morning come. Nothing to spend a couple million by you. Fly you anywhere you want go. As long as I keep it as mine. No other girl I could be with sunshine. Shorty lifeline. Make my Gucci back at you for Gucci. And Louis V on your foot, no I feel lose this. Me I apply pressure for prove it. When you bounce for the and you bruise it. Oh, yo, this feeling me never ask for it. Hey, pretty little body. You get what to me you're calling for. Pull up anyway you want me. And you know me, I go stop it till the morning come. Nothing to spend a couple million by you. Fly you anywhere you want go. As long as I keep it as mine. No other girl I could be with sunshine. Shorty lifeline. Make my Gucci back at you for Gucci. And Louis V on your foot, no I feel lose this. Me I apply pressure for prove it. When you bounce for the and you bruise it. Oh, yo, this feeling me never ask for it. A little pressure in every heartbeat. Remember you send me on your artist. Cute face and your skin upon it. Feel back no cock with no coffee. Love stuff we could never can meal. Your reality is up for real. Yo, this feeling me never ask for it. A little pressure in every heartbeat. Remember you send me on your artist. Hey, pretty little body. You get what to me you're calling for. Pull up anyway you want me. And you know me, I go stop it till the morning come. Nothing to spend a couple million for you. Fly anywhere you want go. As long as I keep it as mine. No other girl I could be with sunshine. Shorty life night. Make my Gucci back at you for Gucci. And Louis V when your foot no want to lose this. Me apply pressure to prove it. When you bounce for the and you bruise it. Yo, this feeling me never ask for it. A little pressure in every heartbeat. Remember you say me are your artist. Your face and your skin upon it. Feel but no cock with no coffee. Last stuff we could never can meal. The reality it's not for real. Yo, this feeling me never ask for it. A little pressure in every heartbeat. Remember you say me are your artist. Bottega Veneta, your style no regular. Not seen before, not so familiar. Allow me use for describe up your figure. Sweet, you sweet, me your cologne of vanilla. Me and you feel life, baby, can you picture? Happy life and good vibes me deliver. Love you with my heart, lungs and liver. The baby wife, my girl, I'm mine. Pretty little body. You can't what to me you're calling for. Pull up anyway you want me. And you know me, I go stop it till the morning come. Nothing to spend a couple million for you. Fly anyway you want go. As long as I keep it as mine. No other girl I could be with sunshine. Shorty life night. Make my Gucci back at you for Gucci. And Louis V when your foot no want to lose this. Me apply pressure to prove it. When you bounce for it and you bruise it. I was feeling me never ask for it. A little pressure in every heartbeat. Remember you say me a your artist. Your face and your skin upon me. Feel but no cock no coffee. Last time you never call me. The reality just for.
When you're surviving and you want the fast them and hang around them want to kick you from your throne them like to see you fall down. We make the money and done. Make the money and done. Cause me never born in the riches, but me want some that. Some fuck get in a jacuzzi naked lie down. That is strip on my name. 150 for my chain. Spitting this if it think about the pain. My enemies are missing at the brain. Yeah. Can't stifle me, can't stifle me. Poverty and broke life never designed for me. Girl, I give me the yes, so she kind to me. And them never shine for me. Star boy, I'm a thing never change. Put that in your ears. Sweet money, I'm sing that phrase. Wanna sing that phrase. Make the money and done. Make the money and done. Make the money and done. Make the money and done.
Friday, send them boys down. Big up and join them.
That's right. You can send your voice notes and WhatsApp messages to us right here on 1069 at 455-1069. You can call us at 451-1069. You can link up with us on our Facebook. We're live right now at Boom SVG 1069. That is also the handle for us on Instagram. You can also check us out on YouTube at that same handle. If you are into Twitch, you can find us there at Boom 1069 SVG. Before we jump into that video, I quickly got to let you know what's going down at Quartz. You can get ready for school with the best in electronics and a whole lot more. Plus, there is always room for a sale with prices as low as $619 on stoves, fridges, and washing machines. Plus, free gifts with your purchase like mixers, blenders, irons, and microwaves. Trade in your old mattress and get 20% off a new one and save up to $900 on a bed frame only at Quartz. Remember that you can also shop with no cash and get instant credit and a 3 to 48 month payment plan only at Quartz. Or you can also shop online at shopquartz.com. Quartz is bringing value home. And if you're looking for something to do later, don't worry, we've got you covered, because tonight the Boom team is going to be live from Punky's Bar in Annesville. Shady going. Shady said that he'll be there.
I'll be there.
So you can find DJ Shady out by Punky later. So from 6 to 10, the team is going to be there and also live on air on 1069 with surprise giveaways and pop-ups by your favorite artists. So basically, Boom Team invading Punkies and they're walking with friends because, you know, that's how we roll around here. So make sure that you check us out later on. The trending station 1069 is going to be invading Punkies. Somebody is asking you how last night went, Shady.
Ask Dan.
Me. I don't even next.
Done them dudes.
Next. Thank you so much, Samuel. Thank you for the welcome back. We could see. Well, I can't see your eyes because I can barely see. In general, anyway. Listen, you know what? One of the things that I saw, I know I said that we're going to bring that information on Bunchbox, and we are going to get into that. But before we do, one of the most interesting things that stood out to me this week was that Dave Ames was found guilty of fraud in the UK. I know you guys would have spoken about that. What was the general consensus? How people feeling about him being found guilty of fraud in the UK? Because, you know, Real Vincention suffered.
How he slipped away from here.
Made Vincention suffer. So I want to know what is the process that these persons go through when they're coming to St. Vincent and the Grenadines? Do we know who was responsible for allowing Ames to operate in St. Vincent and the Grenadines? Anybody?
Remember, he had a business.
Yeah, he had a business.
So
it
seems legit because he convinced 8,000 people to
look at how many
invest.
people. It's wild to me.
So
this guy is probably a really good talker. Really, really good talker, boy, because this man have people just shelling out. But you know, if it's one thing, you can't run from these things. Wherever you go, it will follow you.
Yeah, they take time, years to make sure they get enough evidence.
Of course. Of course. So even though he quote unquote, what people say that he run off, he got away from us here in St. Vincent, he was still found guilty of fraud. And that's in the UK. I don't even know. I'm not certain of what penalty that crime will bear. But
I think he's gonna get sentenced in December, I think.
In December. Looking forward to it. Ames, man. It ain't right. It ain't right what you're doing to people. That's not how we live, man. You gotta live better than that. And when we have people coming into St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we need to be a bit more cautious and thorough. Because when you set Vincentian people up to go and work for these persons, and then at the end of it, you're hearing people can't get paid. There's people who just never got money for all they had work that they were doing for so long, you know. Good morning, you're live on OMG in the morning. I don't know what's happening there. Good morning, you're live.
Hey, good morning. Good
morning.
Happy Friday. Welcome back.
Thank you.
With the whole Dave Ames thing, I'm glad he finally get catcher. But hey, what? One man alone can't defraud 4,000 people. You need a team. 8,000 people, how much ever 1,000 people. One man alone can't defraud them much 1,000 people. You need a team. The same team that probably help him evade people in St. Vincent. They was probably part of the team.
I don't know what you're talking about, Max. I just say answering your call. I just answering your call, buddy.
Answer the call. A question I ask is questions. I'm not making allegations and questions cool. I'm asking.
Me too.
Remember me though, Tishana, because like I say, one man we had Bernie Madoff up in America, the Ponzi scheme man. And Bernie Madoff had a team. Because in order to defraud people, you have to have a team, people on your team who people trust. So if somebody trusts Max and Daniel is a scammer and me tell my mother, Mommy, Daniel is a good girl, man, trust she.
That's
go and
what you're
tell
saying.
my auntie. Me go and tell my auntie, Auntie, Daniel is a good girl, trust she because they trust me. Like how if people then we trust bring Dave Ames in our place.
I feel what you're saying.
So it's a team them have, so people that want to talk and play dotish. But we need to pay attention because I was one of the persons that warned Vincenzo that Dave Ames was a scammer, man. If all of that, me so dotish, we could do a little bit of research and see that man they shaky.
But that's why. What is the process? Is there any kind of investigation?
Not a business.
Danny, let me tell you something. For me to open a bank account in St. Vincent as a ban, Vincent, and ring my rose, me have to go through.
Yeah.
To open a simple bank account. St. Vincent boasts one of the best money laundering laws in the world on paper. But yet, they allow Dave Ames to come in there on paper. If you notice, I say on paper. Put on paper in bold letters, underline it and highlight on paper because everything after on paper, that's it. So like I say, I got Dave Ames is captured, but I hope there's enough evidence to snuff out everybody throughout the globe that helped Dave Ames defraud.
What would you say? What would you say to Vincentians who still never got paid from everything that happened at Bookman?
Use Dave Ames as a learning experience because the same thing I could see manifesting now. Use Dave Ames.
We're going now. Where reach now?
Where I reach now? I reach right there in Central Leeward. Right same area in Central Leeward that now they slide in 200 Dominican Republic.
We drink, man. It's not about 300. It's not over 300.
Well,
I'm not sure.
Me not did it. My numbers might be flawed either way, but couple of hundred. Let me say couple of hundred to be politically correct. But the people them who didn't get their money.
I have questions about that too. Is it that these people are specialists in areas where we don't have intentions who are specialized in those areas?
But we had 20 years of educational revolution. I mean, we don't have no specialists.
Well, I have to ask
20 years of educational revolution. 20 years of education revolution yield 200 less specialists that we have to import them and see this now. I remember when Dominican Republic was victimizing our Haitian brothers and sisters when they changed the laws that if you're of Haitian descent, even if you're born in Dominican Republic, we're not giving you any public service like healthcare. And our Prime Minister went on an international forum and condemned Dominican Republic. Might you the only leader in the region? Big up to the Prime Minister for that. Condemn Dominican Republic of doing those atrocities to our Haitian brothers and sisters in Haiti. Fast forward to 2022, you're going to bring those same Dominican Republic people in our country for not put out of intention people out.
But do you think there's onus on the government to have ensured that they seek workmen and so from St. Vincent and the Grenadines?
Man, it's a simple contractual flaw. Term, you could say we want Vincentians working here. This is a Vincentian product.
Well, perhaps they feel as though they're hiring Vincentians to work when it is finished. So maybe they don't think it's necessary to hire Vincentians to get the place to where it needs to be.
Why I understand you're trying to be devil's advocate, but
somebody gotta do it.
Are we too dotish to really perform these work? And if Vincentians are not skilled, well, you can't bring in one man who's skilled to teach Vincentians that skill. How much building we done build in St. Vincent? Look down must be how much people, so much thing we done build.
Oh yeah.
So even if we're not skilled, exactly. Even if we're not skilled, bring in a specialist for that particular equipment. Because it's not that we're not skilled enough. Because say a mechanic could work on any car. If you bring in a Bugatti in St. Vincent, you could teach the Vincentian man of them how to work on a Bugatti, because Bugatti might require a specialized tool that the Vincentian people don't have. It's not that they're better than Vincentian, because these companies just have specialized tools and they have to show them how to use it. And you don't necessarily need the people them to teach them, because the instruction manual that come with the tool or equipment could teach Vincentians how to do these things. But 200 or 300 people to knock food out of Vincentian's mouth. That is unacceptable. So Vincentians all need to stand up for that enough. Because if they're knocking food out all your mouth this early in the movie, what go thing go happen later on in the movie?
Boy, thank you, Max.
Anyway, me gonna do that. I want to take over a segment.
It's alright, it's alright.
It's supposed to be good. You know how we go already. Remember me notice, me just ask notice question.
Nah, you safe still, man. You safe still. That was Max giving his take on things. I don't know, boy. I just find that whole that's a ring back. I just find that whole scenario real interesting. It's like specialists that we can't Vincentians can be hired to do it. It's like a different way that's being constructed because I don't know. I don't really know what the reason is behind that. Good morning, you're live.
Miss Vera, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
And good morning to all the other brethren who are there. You alone there?
Morning.
Good, buddy. Yes, I just hear something talk concerning these among other people who may come here to take employment, what Vincentian maybe could have done. But as it was said, something reflect to me. And I'm going biblical. There used to be a day in Israel that was called the year of Jubilee, in which if a man owned slaves, when that time come around, he was supposed to free the slave, give him all niceties of life so he could go and start life on his own. But if while he offer freedom to that slave, and the slave refuses freedom, say, Master, me no want me freedom, me want to live under you, me want to work for you. You know what was the requirement to that slave? Ms. Vera?
What was the requirement?
God said you was to bow the ears so that they will be known as perpetual slave or people who refuse their freedom. I think Vincentian had the opportunity to get rid of all oppressors and slave masters, and they refuse. Whoever in authority right now and allowing that to happen, continue to bow the ears. Who can hear old people say?
Right.
Must be.
So, but even if I get where you're coming from, does that mean that so what? They're just supposed to accept that they can't get jobs where they may be available, especially knowing what our unemployment rate is looking like right now?
Well, they're not saying nothing.
Okay.
Are you hearing much Vincentian opposing that? You want to tell me that I got something where my children could do, and my children want to do it, but I will push them away to bring in somebody else to do that. So I want to see my children and them starve, and that is what happening.
Well, it's probably, they specialize in some kind of thing, and they can't find Vincentian specialized in that.
You
it
say
could be that.
Probably that is plenty. Probably to work in one hotel.
It could be that. It could be that. We don't have. Good morning, Sider. We don't have people specialize in whatever the areas are.
People who have understanding, let them understand Jesus. And what about King Joseph? How is it progressing?
He's good. He should be back soon.
Yeah, because I constantly praying for him.
I know he appreciates that, and I'm sure he will be back with us probably next week to say thank you for doing that.
Yeah, God bless.
All right.
And if make a big share in this program.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Morning. Let me just say, may the grace of God and
Slider, have you heard anything? Have you heard how he's doing or anything like that?
Miss Vera, it is suspicious to me. When you call 456 1185, somebody answer there, and as you talk about could I get to the ward medical ward. Sorry, that telephone ain't working. So nobody. So if you in Georgetown or Fancy and you got anybody sick in that ward, you can't get to them.
Okay.
And that to me is suspicious.
What suspicious? How the phone just rang? Something wrong with the phone?
Remember, he says
For over 2 weeks. For over 2 weeks, Thomas Vera. Every time you call, every day.
But is he still hospitalized?
Nobody knows.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta try to get an update on him. But hopefully someone listening from the ward that you've been calling is listening this morning and they can address that issue.
Do you know how much a ward to you when you're on a hospital bed? A good ward does strengthen you when you're sick.
That's true.
Plenty, you know. You might hear a friend say, boy, I'm praying for you, or I'm wishing you. And that store your spirit. Nothing at all you could get you there.
All right. So
Have a wonderful day.
You as well. Well, a good weekend.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for calling. Oh my goodness gracious me. Sometimes y'all say some things they're trying to get me in trouble inside here, but not today. I'm not taking the bait. Not taking the bait. I see Trev Don is asking a few questions here. He's saying, do you know what the people are coming to do? Can anyone in SVG do it? Yes, you can train them, but how long would the training be? Questions nobody is asking or thinking about. Well, I've been asking. I've been asking if it's a situation where these persons are trained in some kind of field that Vincentians here are not trained in. Good morning, you're live.
Good morning, Miss Vera. How are you?
Morning. I'm good.
And greetings, Brother Slider. And the first caller who called, get in touch with me. I just want to say to you, I am not making any trouble. What makes Boom Radio so different? Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
What makes Boom Radio so different is Miss Vera. Without Miss Vera in Boom, we have problems. I'm saying what? Let me make it clear because I go in behind no back on no Facebook.
Okay.
I'm telling you what makes you different.
Okay.
You have other FM stations. They are literally blocking out Slider, Hamilton, big, anybody with a different view, other than bigging up or sweeten up with Alba communist. I am not going to be part of that, and I want to thank you for that because when you said it, tell your management. If I say something wrong, because I call the police many times, if I say something that is wrong, because send the police and they lock me up again. Because they came here ready and took me down to a cell. I am saying is that people must be able to, just like how you allow the first caller to express himself, Brother Slider, because let me say this, Slider and myself is the only two persons who basically publicly proclaim God. I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody else. And what I'm talking about God is honesty, truthfulness, and accountability for our poor people. We have compassion. We're not in any political party. And I want to say to you, thank you very much for what you're doing. I miss you very much. Because let me say this, I was one who beg you, say this, Vera, be careful with rat and mice, findings. Because that is what a vaccine was based on, rat and mice. And then 15, according to Dr. Cortez, 15 persons that did AstraZeneca, Pfizer, and Moderna. And I said you don't do that. You wait on complete phase 3 to see long-term side effects. And I'm telling you, a lot of people are missing and gone. And I'm sending the information to you. So thank you very much. Let me just quickly.
Mr. Hamilton, would you take a vaccine for monkeypox?
Monkeypox vaccines have been proven to be effective.
So
and
you
safe.
would take it?
No, my sister, don't make people believe that we're not taking vaccine, man. You're wrong.
I'm just asking.
I took other vaccines.
Okay.
So my grandson just got all.
So you're not an anti-vaxxer like people try to make you seem.
What I'm saying, trying to understand, people are literally looking at how do you know whether vaccine is safe? Hamilton don't come on radio and say they're safe. You have to look at the adverse events. None of the adverse events that came in from CDC and Pfizer has proven to be safe. None from even Pfizer for 3 months. What kind of games have you to take? Mr. Joe Biden again. Wait now. Not sick. He got sick. And then after he done take 4 shots, he run to take back COVID. When he told the American people, take the third and fourth shot so that you don't get sick. Same thing with Dr. Fossey, fourth shot, took Paxlovid, but still had a rebound. I'm saying is that it's not working properly, it's not safe. There's no document for Gonsalve or any of the government ministers to hold up in court. If you had that and you had a safe, findings, then obviously I will take it. We will take it just like all the others. So don't come and talk about monkeypox vaccine. One other thing. You spoke about Yeah, you spoke about that very matter. This very important matter. Accountability means that you have all of the structures in place. So don't talk about Dave Ames. Dave Ames did me nothing wrong. Dave Ames got away here from St. Vincent with our taxes. Who allow it? Nobody, he didn't rob taxes for the bank. And we keep blaming Dave Ames. You talk about the biggest fraud ever, 70, 75, 76. That is where the accountant general, the auditor general that is not happening. You want to make a fraud? You tell him you're going to put a accountant general, your family, and in a very vital position. You want to talk about Dave Ames? Go!
Okay, Mr. Hamilton.
It get real hot there in the end. You just hearing it. Who need to go? And you was going to call out all the names. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Hamilton.
Mr. Hamilton. And I do want us to move on as we're talking about reading them. Let me see. Good morning, you're live on 106.9.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
This is Frank De Silva, and
yes,
I identify myself.
Yes,
now,
sir.
Bigger Biggs, I got something from him.
Okay.
That he needs blood.
Oh, he needs blood.
So anybody want to make a donation, go down there, just tell them that the blood is for Bigger Biggs.
Okay, thank you so very much, and we will keep repeating that so that people we get the word out as much as possible.
Well, yes, we need to do that. Now, I'm listening to this thing with Mr. Ames on Harley Quinn. A few years ago, some guy after Ackley Hall, after the incident with Ackley Hall, you would think that anybody coming in here with these kinds of things, that people would do thorough investigations, won't you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, Mr. Ames, you have to check these people out.
That's what I'm saying. Who gives them the go ahead? Who is responsible?
Well, I'm going to tell you, several radio programs were done on demand. Several TV programs, including one on IKTV, about Mr. Ames and his background. Mr. Ames, you imagine people came from the UK to Barbados to spend time in something they paid for, and all that was there was white sand.
Man, is that?
And all this was known in St. Vincent before when Mr. Ames got involved in the thing here. All this about Mr. Ames was known. And I also know people from St. Vincent living in the UK are going to find out the exact amount of money. Who invested, who actually invested money in there and can't get a dime back? A Vincentian living in the UK. Invested and can't get a dime back.
It's crazy.
Yes. And I don't understand. After Ackley Hall, you should be very thorough with any one of these people, including we were all gang-ho about the Peter Soap thing. What is going on there? How come we fall in for these things all the time?
It's true. We always seem to get into these kind of situations.
And I tell you, I will later today forward some of the information, recordings on Mr. Games. But in the meantime, see if all you could put in anything on your smartphones and find out anything about whistling pigs. Whistling pigs. See what you could find on that.
Whistling pigs.
Yes.
All right, thank
Mr.
you.
De Silva, what are you up to these days, man?
I am just chilling out. Trying to get the Prime Minister to admit that he made a mistake, that this forced vaccination was an error. And what he's doing now, he's just compounding. You got people who really admire this Prime Minister who are now totally against him.
I don't think it's a lot. I think it's a small number.
Yeah, okay. You go ahead.
I think it's just a small.
Yeah, I know. The devil's advocate. I keep telling people, the devil doesn't need an advocate.
So,
Daniel.
So your fans ain't going to hear you back on radio anytime soon.
But you hear me on radio now.
Well, I mean,
would you come and do an interview with us if we asked?
Well, of course I would.
All right, good. We'll hold you to that, sir.
I would.
Okay, good. All right, looking forward to it. So we will be in touch.
All right, then.
All right, thank you so much. My goodness gracious me.
Yeah.
Vincentian people always put in these kind of positions. Let me see who's on the phone. Good morning, you're live.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, in this whole scenario with AIMS and stuff, I made a comment on Facebook about the fact that he was convicted for fraud. And you know what was one of the response? The $1 million from the bank. Where did that go? The Otley Hall project. Who get money out of that?
Oh, okay.
You understand? The Otley Hall project was finished and functioning and working and still working. And it's because of the fact that this ULP government will destroy anything and everything NDP has built. The Otley Hall Marina is a money-making project if it had been managed properly. But the same person won't ask about the $95 million that can't be accounted for. But they talk about a $1 million.
I see what you're saying.
These people just would defend. They would defend. They would see the thief red-handed and say it ain't thief and it's borrowing. But you remember Vincentian is like this, huh? You remember in Central King's song back then? Two candidates went up. The late Parnell Campbell and Mr. Kenboy. Mr. Kenboy was facing alleged charges from the company where he used money to build other things in other countries, over $30 million at that time. Ralph and the ULP come and say Parnell Campbell had borrowed some money from an offshore bank, which is wrong, which no politician is allowed to do according to the rules and regulations, right? But he borrowed the money and was paying back the money. And who the people voted for? People don't want nobody who borrow money. They don't want the tricky man. Voted for the tricky man. Whatever. Right?
Wow.
I thought you were going to ask something. Caller, thank you so much for your contribution, all right?
You know that? You think Ralph don't know that? That is why he operates the way he operates. We're in a very sad state, you know? Because a lot of the poverty and a lot of the women who are in poverty, why do you think they didn't want to support Arnhem? Because they can't go up to Arnhem and say, I want this and I want that. You know? But they could go up to the ULP, men and them, and beg for anything.
All right, caller, we got to do a station ID, all right? We want to say thank you for your call this morning.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Listen, we do have to jump out. We're going to play two commercials here, and it's going to take us to the top. Stick around. We're coming back with more.
No matter where we come from, the journey begins the same for all of us. There are no easy ways to achieve our dreams. The road is paved with determination and hard work, fueled by the love of what we do and the ones we do it for. At the St. Vincent Cooperative.
Summertime.
District Stairs is having a grand summer sale. 20% off all vinyl flooring store-wide. Vinyl floors are suitable for every room in the home. They are beautiful, versatile, water-resistant, and durable. Vinyl flooring is also ideal for all commercial and office buildings. Vinyl flooring is the most affordable flooring and so easy to install that you can do it yourself. District Stairs is offering free shipping for the months of July and August. District Stairs. Find us on Instagram, Facebook at districtstairs.com or WhatsApp 289-2007-649.
Insurance company, we've invested 50 years of service.
At Pharmacy Plus, you can get your personal care, hair care, prescription, dental, and over-the-counter, and medical supplies at affordable prices. Located on Egmont Street, opposite Home Collection. We're open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pharmacy Plus, for supreme care and more.
Or even when you top it up, switch it up, side it up on the line. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up on the love. Easy wins with love.
Low terms and conditions apply.
Now you win no Shakira, Kobe, and no one can stop me.
Large up your crew, your street, your block.
Yeah, we living like the Napo. Boom shot Friday. Real Melanto, Jerry Hot Galan, Martin Half Glow. Boom shot Friday.
Boom 1069.
DJ Spider will listen.
DJ run it again. Yeah. I turn up the fed till it's over. I turn up the fed till it's over. Boy, I just wanna get this feeling all day. I just wanna drink and party all day. Give a little money to the promoter. Boy, give a little money to the promoter. I just wanna get this feeling all day. I just wanna drink and party all day. All I want is a little more fed with you. All I want is to take a little drink with you. All I want is a little more fed with you. All I want is to tell me the part of you.
How you whining so? How you drop down low? Do you have a sister? Is that man your mister? How you whining so? How you drop down low? Do I have permission? I just want to hold on, y'all, and wine. I just want to hold on, y'all, and wine. I just want to hold on, y'all, and wine. I just want to hold on, y'all, and wine.
Let me go, girl. Place where we'll be happy. I don't wanna hurt you no more. See, I just want you to be my girl.
Oh, not to see you whining, baby. Oh, not to see you grinding, baby. I wanna tell you something. I wanna tell you something. Oh gosh, give me a little boom. Then a little boom. I wanna jump your waistline all night. Give me a little boom. Then a little boom. I wanna jump it all night long. Yeah, all night. Jam it, baby, all night. Wind it, baby, all night. Jam it, baby, all night. Oh gosh, oh not to see you whining, baby. Oh not to see you grinding, baby. I wanna tell you something.
Chat Friday. Boom Chat Friday.
And we're still keeping you pumping through the morning. Got some messages for you. You're going Punkies later?
I think so.
Because we inside by Punkies later.
Yeah,
we're doing it real big.
Real wet.
Yes. So
Rasta don't really eat pork,
Rasta this lime? Well, Rasta could go.
But I'll give you friends.
You could get fish and things.
Yeah, some good fish.
Come on,
I think you do conks too. I think you do conks too. Yeah, I think you do conks too.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, then just a public service announcement. I know you would have mentioned it early, but there's been an urgent call for blood donation for businessman Bigger Bits. It seems like he's really in need of this. Persons can simply go to the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital and say you're there to donate blood to him.
Yes, please, if you can donate, go and donate as soon as you possibly can. And I think people, it's really to replenish.
Yes.
It's to replenish any blood that they will have to give him. So please go and donate.
I don't know if you saw or you would have mentioned the situation with Jerry Scott as well.
I didn't. You guys spoke about that this week?
No.
You guys didn't.
No. So
before you do that, let me just finish about Punkies quickly.
Let me go about
So make sure you check out Punkies later. The Boom team is gonna be there from about 6 till 10. And they're going to be live on air as well, coming at you from Punkies. There are going to be surprise giveaways and pop-ups by your favorite artists. So make sure you're part of the invasion later at Punkies with the Boom team. And remember that this is our final hour. It is powered by Quartz. We want to say good morning to the Quartz family. Thank you for powering this, our final hour. And listen, you can get ready for school with the best in electronics and a whole lot more. Plus, there's always room for a sale with prices as low as $619 on stoves, fridges, and washing machines, plus free gifts with your purchase like mixers, blenders, irons, and microwaves. And you can trade in your old mattress and get 20% off a new one and save up to $900 on a bed frame only at Quartz. Remember, you can also shop with no cash and get instant credits and a 3 to 48 month payment plan only at Quartz, or you can also shop online at quartz.com. Quartz is bringing value home. Yes, go on. Tell us.
Yeah, so former MP for South Leeward, Jerry Scott, who is well loved and admired, he suffered a stroke.
That was earlier this week?
Well, that apparently is just the day before Mr. Francis.
Seriously?
Yeah, but this was just recently announced.
Right, because nobody even knew about that.
So I think the party wanted the permission of the family before they made an announcement.
Okay.
So what is really happening is he cannot speak and he cannot walk at the moment. And he's a very, very much admired person. In at one point, they were tipping him to be the Prime Minister before Mitchell handed over the reign to Mr. Eustace. So,
and naturally, I saw the concerns and the comments that people are making concerning, how he was being dealt with in comparison to Mr. Francis. People feel like it should have been extended to him.
Right.
To be flown out and to get that kind of medical attention. It's just unfortunate. We definitely have to keep him in our prayers and the family as well, because it must be a difficult time for all of them. Even people supporting him, just hearing that about him is something that's.
I mean, he's really a veteran, because even if you look at Mr. Stevenson now. A good reason for him to be in power as the representative still is because of Mr. Scott's influence. So it's a big thing.
And we have to make sure that we continue to encourage persons to go donate blood. I don't know if he as well, if Mr. Scott as well needs blood, but we know that Bigger Bigs is in need. So if you can please go again, we're going to continue to remind you. If you can just go there and say that you are there to give blood to Bigger. So please remember that. We do have to jump out for a commercial break so that we can make way for Quartz. But before we do that, I did promise that we were going to play a short clip. It's short. How long is it? You could see the time on it. 2 minutes. Oh boy. Even if you could make that this morning because I saw that they had a forum giving information on monkeypox, and so I just want to bring some of the information that they gave on it so that we can get a little bit of education on how we're dealing with preparing for monkeypox and any information that is in the public about it. So Shady, let's just try to run that clip before we jump out for a commercial break.
It is what we call a self-limiting disease, which means that these symptoms are going to resolve on their own. We kind of treat the person symptomatically with over-the-counter medication. So if the person is coming with a fever, we can give them some antipyretics, acetaminophen, Panadols. For the rash, we might want to treat them with some topical steroids, that sort of thing. So it's mainly going to be over-the-counter medication. Of note, most of these cases are going to be mild, and once there are mild cases, and once we deem that you have a home where you can be isolated at home, so the home is well set up where you can get your meals, drinks, and be separate from the rest of your family members, majority of these cases would have to isolate at home. On the rare occasions where we might have in-hospital care, they may be treated with antivirals, of course in persons who we know are at high risk or those at risk of becoming severely ill. But majority of these cases will be treated, will be isolated at home and treated with over-the-counter medication. So remember, no specific treatment for the monkeypox virus. There are, however, some vaccines, and the most recent one I read about is called the Jynneos vaccine, and this was adopted in 2019 by the FDA, Food and Drug Administration. So
if possible, isolate the patient in a single room with its own bathroom. That's if possible. Dedicate one person from the household to care for this person. Personal protective equipment. We probably have heard a lot about this. Do use your mask, your face mask, and these are to be worn covering your mouth and your nose. I can be without one because no one's next to me. Gloves, do use your gloves. Use the gloves for caring for persons with the patient and for removing linens, anything that you're going to touch that touch the patient, please use gloves to deal with that. If you have a plastic apron, that might be very good use at this point. Cleaning. Cleaning is very important, if not one of the most important steps. Remember to clean high-touch surfaces, such as doorknobs, showers, toilets, and countertops.
All right, so that's some information for us on monkeypox. And it was interesting. I was reading an article on some of the things that came out of that, and they were saying, mass vaccination is not necessary, and that there's something about the minimum that you could order, and they're expensive, and Which minimum? I hear Trinidad said they ordering 100 or something vaccines. They recently placed. Hello, even if it's 10.
Just like we can.
Order them now.
Just like we can't get a break.
What is this? Boy, we can't take a deep breath.
There's something again, Shady.
It's just give us an ease up, please, man. We don't want to do this anymore, okay?
I know, right?
We don't want to do this anymore, please.
Yeah.
Please, just chill out a little bit. Breaks up for us.
What Shady say going for the monkeypox vaccine?
Well, I was wondering how many people would actually want, because listen, I hearing people saying they need it now. They're ready.
What?
They'll be first in line. Yeah.
You heard people saying that?
What? Real people. They can't. They don't. They were not first in line for the COVID vaccines. I could tell you that much. But this monkeypox, they don't want them things on their skin. But it's just like we just can't seem to catch a break at all. Well, look, Randy is saying they actually ordered over 2,000. We gotta get them
2,000
vaccines up in here, man.
Vaccine?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Listen, we do have to jump out for a commercial break. When we come back, Quartz is going to be in the house, so you can look forward to that. Continue to lock it down with us right here on 106.9.
Be cool for school with free gifts.
When you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the line. Easy wins with love.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan. Switch to Flow or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash. Data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, sign it up under love. Easy wins with Flow.
Low terms and conditions apply.
And guest Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company. We've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company. Call us today at 784-456-1821 or email us at metrosint@vinciserve.com.
At Pharmacy Plus, you can get your personal care. At Pharmacy Plus, you can get your personal care, hair care, prescription, dental, and over-the-counter, and medical supplies at affordable prices. Located on Egmont Street, opposite Home Collection. We're open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pharmacy Plus for supreme care and more.
Summertime.
District Stairs is having a grand summer sale. 20% off all vinyl flooring store-wide. Vinyl floors are suitable for every room in the home. They are beautiful, versatile, water-resistant, and durable. Vinyl flooring is also ideal for all commercial and office buildings. Vinyl flooring is the most affordable flooring and so easy to install that you can do it yourself. District Stairs is offering free shipping for the months of July and August. District Stairs. Find us on Instagram, Facebook at districtstairs.com or WhatsApp 289-2007-649.
Relationship, I don't usually fall so quick. This feel like some movie. What's your name again? Please don't trip. Last night was crazy, can't remember it. Who made my drink? Cause it was... Did I move too fast? I know my motion sick. This don't feel normal, I'm not used to this. Just me what happened, do me a best. But then again, I did this to myself. Not innocent, now what I tell my friends. Me a drink again. Who did I take home with me? Oh, this sweet just Just woke up into a relationship. I don't usually fall so quick. This feel like some movie. What's your name again? Please don't trip. Last night was crazy, can't remember it. Who made my drink? Cause it was... Did I move too fast? I know my motion sick. This don't feel normal, I'm not used to this. Just me what happened, do me a best. But then again, I did this to myself. Not innocent, now what I tell my friends. Me a drink again. Who did I take home with me? Oh, this sweet just saw. But don't know where I did I think my head did my shot. And I who tell you follow me because me never says so. Please tell me that I'm dreaming, oh gosh, no. But how could this be? Oh, you end up under my sheets. If it's a prank, I'm shouting creep. Me not play, so take it easy. I feel crazy, I'm not okay. Last night, what really take place? Them things you know say. One shot turn into plenty. Just me what happened, do me a beg, send help. But then again, I did this to myself. Not innocent, mama don't want me all the time, but me don't listen. Who did I take home with me? Oh, this sweet just saw. But don't know where I did I think my head did my shot. And I who tell you follow me because me never said so. Please tell me that I'm dreaming, oh gosh.
Chat Friday.
Oh man, we're having a great morning this Friday. Shady, the calling number is what again? 451. All right, so it's 451-1069. Still type the wrong thing, 11069. All right. So we should be having a call from courts. They're going to be joining us right about now. Just making sure they have the correct number there. They'll be joining us now on Following Courts. We're going to have an interview. It's going to be done virtually because our artist this morning, she's actually going to be calling in from Trinidad. So looking forward to that as well. Yeah. Things nice. All right. So we should have Courts on the line now. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning, Daniel. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. With me is Fernando and Shady.
Yes, good morning.
Hi, morning, Fernando. Morning, Shady. How are you guys doing?
We're good.
They want to hear what nice they could get at Courts. That's what happened today.
What's happening at Courts?
Okay, well, I'm calling from Courts Optical. My name is Josiane. Now, I'm just calling to give some information about what our promotions are in Courts Optical for the summer. As persons might have already know that Courts Optical would have launched our Brighter View program. Now, the Brighter View program, this was launched as an initiative to award students between the ages of 7 and 17 with free eye examination and provide free glasses to qualify recipients. With the Brighter View program, we at Courts Optical have been able to positively impact the lives of several students across the island. In previous years, we would have worked closely with the Ministry of Education to help identify students in need of assistance and provide them with the vision care that they do need. So this year, we are continuing the program and inviting students to come to our branches to be screened and fitted for glasses.
So how do they access this program?
Okay. All right. So nomination sheets would have been sent to schools across the nation.
Okay.
And I would have gotten back a great deal of response in regards to persons who do need assistance in getting glasses for their kids. Yeah, so we have opened the initiative to an island-wide call for all nominations. Persons may come to our branch in Kingston, or they can apply at our online at courtsoptical.com. Additional details can also be found on our social media platform, Facebook and Instagram, at Courts Optical St. Vincent. Now, our aim is to provide proper eye care, which will in turn aid in the academic development of youth within the communities in which we serve. And this is an excellent program, and we encourage all eligible persons to apply. So this program runs from August 1st, which has already gone, and ends on August 19th.
Okay, so during this time, how is it going to be done? So they're gonna come there to Courts Optical?
Right, or they can come, book an appointment for us to do the eye exam, or they can go online at courtsoptical.com to book the appointment. Once you come, we do the proper screening, and you send it to see the doctor. You get to know whether or not you require glasses based on the eye exam that doctor will perform.
Okay.
After which we just move forward. There are wide selection of frames for the kids to choose from. You would have already seen an uptake of that, as I would have mentioned before, where students are coming in choosing their frames, their glasses. I mean, it's a great help because all this, the eye exam is free, and we provide them with appearance and they get their glasses to see once they qualify. You know, times are hard in St. Vincent, despite we're just coming off COVID somewhat. So it will be a great deal of help because to get a pair of glasses, you know, you have to budget quite tightly in order to afford a pair of glasses. And eye care is something that a lot of persons in St. Vincent take for granted.
Right. And I think too, people are for some reason nervous about getting their eyes examined. I don't know why. I think if the opportunity is there at Courts, you could get it for free.
Yeah.
For free. Go do it. And what are the opening hours? So the person can check out.
At Courts from 8 a.m. Monday to 10 to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday. That's operational clinics. Like operational hours. We do open on Saturday. If you're in town on Saturday and you want to come and book your appointment, you can always do so.
Okay, great. Can you give us like an idea of some of the frames that you have and the pricing for some of those frames?
Well, for those frames are going to be free to the recipients. They don't have to pay anything for
Okay,
it.
so they won't have to pay anything. Wow. Okay. And regularly, if a person wants to come and get their eye tested during this time, you can still get that done.
Yes, the testing is free as well. And for the month of August, we would have also launched our ozone venture into the ozone promotion, which gives free frame to any student that is outside of the Brighter View program. The Brighter View program will be providing free glasses, complete dispensing of the glass, dispensing of the glasses, eye exam, lenses, and frame to those recipients. But outside of that, there is also the ozone program promotion for August, where children get free frame with the purchase of any lens, and the eye exam is also free. And for adults, there is a 25% off full dispensation for adults. So you come in, you get your eye tested, you choose a frame, doctors prescribe your lens for you, and that entire total you get 25% off.
Wow.
And the good thing about it is you can also, we know that right now it's school time and persons might be using their money to get their students stuff, their children stuff to get off to school. So the good thing is you can do it on credit, and you have up to 3 to 24 months to pay back.
That's good time too.
Yeah.
Courts know how to make a deal. Eh?
A good deal too.
A good deal.
A deal that's going to be beneficial.
We understand the economics, the economics don't fall in St. Vincent and the world as a whole. So we're trying our best to help persons in whichever way we can.
And we want to say thank you so much for bringing this information for us. You need to go and check out Courts. Go get your eyes tested. It's free at Courts. I mean, you can't get any better than that.
It's just great deals at Courts.
Thank you so much for bringing that information to us this morning.
Not a problem. It was a pleasure. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
And you know, we love the Courts family around here. They are powering this final hour. Listen, we want to say thank you to Courts for coming through. We have our artists already backstage. So what we're going to do is jump out, take a commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to bring our artists forward. And,
I'm excited.
Get excited. Watch.
You don't tell me who these artists
are.
Just like a surprise.
Good. It's a real good things coming here right now. I'm telling you.
Let's see what's coming.
So let's jump out, take this commercial break, and come right back.
2, 3. When you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the line. Easy wins with Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan. Switch to Flow or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with Flow.
No terms and conditions apply.
Go on, compare prices, and if by chance you find a better price,
Family Fun Days are here. Now is the time for movie marathons, tasty treats, and outdoor fun. At Courts, we have the TVs, appliances, grills, pools, and more to make your home the place to be. Get it all today with no cash when you shop with Courts Ready Finance. Family Fun Days are on now. Get what you need at Courts, bringing value home. Offer ends July 23rd. Conditions apply.
prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company. Intisurf.com.
Boom Chat Friday. Send them boys down. We're gonna play the tune them.
Oh, yeah. I don't know where you do me. Oh, for real. And I'm not afraid to tell you how I feel. And I need you closer right here next to me. Even when you're not the sweet telepathy, sweet telepathy. And girl, I cannot deny this chemistry. I don't know what you do to me. I'm feeling your energy, even if you're not next to me. And I don't care about the history. Them things that don't bother me, much more than the eye can see. Something about you pulling me closer, 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 yes, closer, 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 and closer, 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 yes, closer, baby, closer.
Boom Chat Fridays. We run everything shop on a Friday.
Yes, the thing real shock this Friday. Look at your face.
Oh my God, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Who are we talking about? Who are we talking to? Who are we talking to?
I don't want to call the name.
A Vincentian artist.
Uh-huh.
She is currently in Trinidad and Tobago. She's no stranger to OMG in the Morning. She's been on with us when she released, well, not released
She's
her
based
song,
in
her
Trinidad.
video.
She's based in Trinidad.
Touch.
Is it-
Touch. You know that song.
Touch. Yeah.
Yeah. You know that big tune. All right. So let us say good morning to Shiloh. Let's bring her forward.
Yes.
She's here with us. She's joining us virtually.
Good
And
good
you know,
morning.
good morning. I am petitioning for you to be here live next time. We doing this. Right?
You need to talk to the airlines, the Daniela. I don't understand what's happening. $800 and something to come St. Vincent one way.
I know about that one. Even I feel that pressure. Trust me. But welcome back. We are so happy to have you here. Good morning and welcome to OMG in the Morning again.
Thank you so much, love. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here again. The first time was amazing, and I'm sure this morning is going to be.
It's only good vibes.
Yeah, good.
It's only good vibes. Now, before we get into your new track, we need to have a quick powwow about Touch, because that song, I mean, since we spoke, it has just taken. I don't know anybody who does not know that song. It's a big tune. How has it been going for you on your end?
It's definitely been amazing. I have been in random spots and heard it playing here in Trinidad. So that's exciting to just hear your voice jump out of nowhere. From Touch, we've had a lot of collaborations come out of that, people hearing the song and just wanting to do work with us. So that's been really, really dope as well. And not just from a musical standpoint, but from it in all aspects, from designers to photographers, everything. And so yeah, it's been great. Really, really great.
I can just imagine, because I'm telling you, that song plays all the time. Everybody I'm speaking to is, I didn't know that this artist was from St. Vincent. Like, people don't know you from Vincy, girl.
Really?
Yeah. Like, what? That's the intention, please.
Born and raised. Wow.
We need them to understand it's a Vincentian. People are taking you. They're saying you all kind of nationalities they're giving you. So please let us hear it from you that you are Vincentian,
born and raised in Sand Hill Rosa my whole life. Went to Jamaica just for you, and then I ended up living there for a while, and now I'm in Trinidad, obviously for the music, but Vincentian through and through.
Exactly. There you have it. And your go ahead.
No, I wanted to ask you if the reception in terms of music, women singing, female musician, do you get the appreciation in Trinidad, or if you have to compare it to St. Vincent?
To be quite honest, yes, and that has been surprising, because I feel like we as Caribbean persons, we're very cliquish. So Vincentians are for Vincentians, Trinidadians are for Trinidadians sometimes. But honestly, it's been really, really amazing. Everybody has been very, very welcoming. Nobody has said, but you're a Vincentian, what are you doing in our space? You know what I mean? I think we finally come into a space where we just appreciating good music, and that feels good. It feels good to not be the outcast.
Yeah. And when you compare it in St. Vincent, were you getting a different sort of reaction?
No, I think, to be quite honest, the reaction has been pretty much the same through and through. Just good vibes, love right through.
Okay.
which is expected because you're producing good quality music that you keep hitting us with it. Because I know you've been working. What are some of the things that you've been working on? How has work been looking for you?
It's been really, really busy. We're trying to obviously kick things into high gear. There was a little bit of a lull between us releasing Touch and this second single, but that's because we were on the ground just trying to figure out how to. Yes, we had all the music together, but you know, with our budgets, you have to be careful with the projects that you do because you have to choose what's going to be most impactful, what's going to make sense. So we've been doing a lot of work, just collaborating, writing. I wish I could just spew all the amazing collaborations that we have, but I keep it together.
You want it? You want to tell us just one?
I could. Well, he says I could mention two.
Management, just let it happen, okay? Just leave it alone.
So we have a TJ feature. That was actually supposed that. Let me tell you, man, when a lot of these collaborations just come out with the artist hearing the song and they're like, "Yo, I want to be a part of that." That has been the best part of it. It's not like we're approaching people; they're just hearing it and organically saying, "Yo, I want to jump on that." We have a TJ feature, then we have a Diani feature, which I'm so excited about that one as well. And then we have another one that a female artist, but I don't want to taboo that one yet.
Whisper.
But that
you
one,
want to whisper? You don't want to whisper it? If you just mouth it, maybe he wouldn't hear you. But if you mouth it, he wouldn't hear it. So you could just mouth it. But I'm just saying, we just want you to know that we really like Jada Kingdom. Who else we like? We just tell you some females as well that we love. So we love you, we love Jada, we love a couple others.
Yeah.
So any of them, we would love that.
But how you talk about Jada? You seems to be a fan of Jada as well, huh?
I am. I was in Jamaica during the time when she was coming up, and yeah, love from the first relief, love situations to now. Yeah, I am a Jada Kingdom fan.
so we just trying to put that one in there because we think it would be a great collab between you. Okay, management, and we in the background there.
Word.
Yes, please. Thank you. And you know. You're in Trinidad and you're doing music that in the Caribbean people would say, well, you have to do soca. And if you don't do soca, it ain't going to work. How do you respond to that, given that you're just doing your whatever your sound you think it is, and that's what you're
right. I think we just have to look at what African artists are doing, and I think that gives you a clear understanding of what we can do in the Caribbean. We are a region that's full of many, many different sounds, and I'm not doing anything that's far off from what all of us grew up listening to. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes because again we're clicked off, we seem to believe that only Jamaicans can do a certain type of music, only Trinis or Vincentians can do a certain type of music, but yet we hear all the different genres played on our radio stations, in the buses all the time. So for me, I think when people say that I'm doing as whatever I feel like we're not pausing to think about what do we really listen on a daily basis. I'm doing what we listen on a daily basis. I'm not doing anything different. I'm doing exactly what I grew up hearing. You know what I mean? And I'm incorporating sounds that maybe the North American, maybe a little bit R&B, maybe a little bit pop, but I'm still grounding it in Caribbean music. So, yeah.
Well, I would just like to say that I never heard nothing like Touch before, so I know what you're talking about. But that's a great song. I know what you mean. Just kidding, but Touch is a great song.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No. That's why I'm looking forward now to this new release because we just know. We know what we're gonna get.
The expectation.
And this one is you worked along with Conscience on this one. Another fave for us. Yeah. What was this experience like?
Boy, so that song was written about 2 years ago, home in St. Vincent in my kitchen in Sand Hill. And I recorded it on the phone. It was written with my co-writer, a great writer from Jamaica, J. Copper. And he came to me with the idea, and I was like, he said, send it to Static, man, send it to Static. And I recorded it, the first verse and the chorus. Static was like, yeah, I love it. And I went and did the second verse. And then we just sent it to him. And I really wasn't thinking of a feature, but I'd expressed previously that I wanted to work with a list of artists, and Conscience was on there. And it just so happened at the time, all the stars aligned, Static sent it off to his management. The very same day he got it, he did his verse and sent it back. I don't think people understand how amazing it is, because a lot of these artists are really busy. It takes time to get vocals back.
Correct.
So first to have a 24-hour turnaround, that was shocking. By the time I sent it to Static and he was sending it back to me, it was with Conscience's vocals. So that was
crazy.
Yeah.
And when you actually heard his vocals on something that you wrote, like you're on a track with Conscience. That's crazy. Well, how did that?
You want to jump up and down for me, girl?
I could, you know. I could. I'm telling you.
His voice comes in right at the intro now. So I look around. I said, "But what is this? This is not what I I was truly, truly blown away, because, like I said, it wasn't expected. I just expressed what artists I wanted to work with,
right?
And there it was. Yeah.
Awesome.
So when you guys were writing this song, any inspiration, like what the idea for this song? Because you said your co-writer had an idea for a concept,
right?
Did you guys, I want to hear a little bit more about that.
Right. So I think we've all been through situations where you were the person who was the wrong one in a relationship, and so you're trying to rekindle that. You're trying to make amends. So that was the theme that we were going with, and then I kind of feel like a lot of times when we talk about relationships, we talk about men as the toxic ones. And I wanted to kind of create a song that shows that as women we can mess up too, and we can say we can beg back.
Management. This is why management really pushed for this song, I no. I know I'm gonna like the song still, but I understand.
Yes, it was just something to say, yo, as women we mess up too, and at the same time while we mess up, we can make amends, and we could also be bold and say, hey, this is what I want. And yes, men kind of like to say they are the ones who are the hunters, but as a woman you could be a hunter too. You could tell a boy, you undecided, but your heart is calling me, and I'm going to definitely get through. You know what I mean?
We love that.
Fernando,
especially Fernando, is loving that.
Come on.
Listen, so we do want to play the song, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to jump out for a quick commercial break. Yes. When we come back, what is the name of this big tune that we're about to hear?
Ride.
Huh? Yeah. Yes, sir.
Ride.
I'm looking
forward to it. It is called Ride.
Right.
So when we come back, we're going to get into her new track, and that's Shiloh, her track called Ride, featuring Conscience.
Gas price high, I need a ride.
You need a ride. So let's jump out, take this commercial break, and come right back. Stick around.
Get the funds you need now, just in time for back to school with Courts Ready Cash. Plus,
Family fun days are here. Now is the time for movie marathons, tasty treats, and outdoor fun. At Courts, we have the TVs, appliances, grills, pools, and more to make your home the place to be. Get it all today with no cash when you shop with Courts Ready Finance. Family fun days are on now. Get what you need at Courts, bringing value home. Offer ends July 23rd. Conditions apply.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan. Switch to Flow or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love.
Low terms and conditions apply.
Summer, summertime.
District Stairs is having a grand summer sale. 20% off all vinyl flooring store-wide. Vinyl floors are suitable for every room in the home. They are beautiful, versatile, water-resistant, and durable. Vinyl flooring is also ideal for all commercial and office buildings. Vinyl flooring is the most affordable flooring and so easy to install that you can do it yourself. District Stairs is offering free shipping for the months of July and August. District Stairs. Find us on Instagram, Facebook at districtstairs.com or WhatsApp 289-2007-649. water resistant, and durable. Vinyl flooring is also ideal for all commercial and office buildings. Vinyl flooring is the most affordable flooring and so easy to install that you can do it yourself. District Stairs is offering free shipping for the months of July and August. District Stairs. Find us on Instagram, Facebook at districtstairs.com or WhatsApp 289-2007-649.
Boom Chat Fridays, you don't know the thing shot on a Friday. Shot on a Friday. Come back me up with a lie. You owe me shot, me just give it up. Listen up. Conduct. Static.
From seeing what others skip. Memories from way back then. Holding on right till the end. Want you right now, don't pretend. Waves are rolling in. Stranded in your love, I think go swim. Give me a chance for free. I'll make it right again. I need your love. I need your love.
Y'all come back me up with a you owe me shot, me just give it up. Listen up. Conduct. Static.
From seeing what others skip. Memories from way back then. Holding on right till the end. Want you right now, don't pretend. From seeing what others skip. Memories from way back then. Holding on right till the end. Want you right now, don't pretend. Waves are rolling in. Stranded in your love, I think go swim. Give me a chance, my friend. I'll make it right again. I need your love. I need your loving. I need your love. I need more of it. Ride it, Jackie, ride it. It's the undecided, it's the undecided.
In case you missed it, this is the big one from Shiloh. It's called Ride, and she's featuring Conscience on this track. We gotta bring it again, shit. You know, you gotta bring it again. You gotta bring it again, man.
You owe me shot, me just give it up. Listen up. Conduct. Static.
From seeing what others skip. Memories from way back then. Holding on right till the end. Want you right now, don't pretend. Waves are rolling in. Stranded in your love, I think go swim. Give me a chance, my friend. I'll make it right again. I need your love. I need your loving. I need your love. I need more of it. Ride it, Jackie, ride it. It's the undecided, it's the undecided. You can't deny me, I say you can't deny. Yeah, it's calling, my boy, I'm gonna reply. More of it. Ride it, Jackie, ride it. It's the undecided, it's the undecided. You can't deny me, I say you can't deny. Yeah, it's calling, my boy, I'm gonna reply.
Top up my waistline tight. I got you hooked, that's for life. Full up your eyes, still can't satisfy me. Stand not fling it in a overdrive, yeah. Boy, you me want to love my bed. Wrap up in a sheet and make me pull up all the spray, boy, yeah. Make the love and fly up in my head. Once it make me double like it say. I need your love. I need your loving. I need your love. More of it. Ride it, Jackie, ride it. It's the undecided, it's the undecided. You can't deny me, I say you can't deny. Yeah, this calling, my boy, I'm gonna reply. More of it. Ride it, Jackie, ride it. It's the undecided, it's the undecided. You can't deny me, I say you can't deny. Yeah, this calling, my boy, I'm gonna reply.
Yeah. Hey, girl, you so brave. Oh, you so bold. Make you so straightforward. You so cool. Me love a style, love how you roll. Me want drop a vampire in the hole. Me love girl with bad. Show me know me bad to Gaza, Baghdad. Yeah. Jawed, Sakan bag. Double shot. No say one of you all up his standard. Girl can't go road and call the Dan Black God. She tell me straight up, she want the thing straight up. Teacher, well up, lay them straight up.
Ride it, Jackie, ride it. It's the undecided, it's the undecided. Can't deny me, I say you can't deny. It's calling, my boy, I'm gonna reply. Static. No one can do
Man, yes, boy. Yeah.
It's another hit. It's another
Yay!
Of course, that track is crazy. I mean, so good.
So
Thank you.
I just can't explain right now, but it sounds so refreshing, you know. I mean, even from the point of view, if you look at her, even as a Vincentian artist, you know what I mean. And I think we have so much talent here. And you know what I mean, I'm glad that she's excelling, you know, overseas, and I hope the same, you know what I mean, feeling the same respect could be given to you locally that you deserve. You know what I mean?
Thank you. We put in the work, you know what I mean? So we'll definitely earn it. We put in the work to earn it.
Exactly. Yeah,
I love that.
Big up management too, boy. Big up management. Management, anybody?
That's up.
Paddock. Big up yourself. That started.
And they're loving it. People on the WhatsApp, they're sending the flames and smiley faces. Randy says Afro dancehall kind of type of thing. I like it.
Yeah.
So they are definitely loving it. And we know that there's also a music video. Tell us about that.
So this video for me is kind of funny because this started out as a visualizer lyric video dance video, and now it's a video. We went through so many different phases with this because we really wanted to be able to shoot with conscience, but the schedules just were not lining up. And so in the end, we just decided, you know what? We have great visuals. Let's just work with what we have. And it's amazing to see sometimes how you start a project with a specific idea in mind and where it ends up. And yeah, this is just one of those things where we just went with the flow, and the end product is something that we're really happy with. We're really proud of.
Yeah.
Who directed, like who were those persons involved behind the scenes for this video?
So my team has been pretty consistent, same people as everything I've done before, 3 a.m. Static actually stepped in this time because our team or our director, he really was swamped with work. And when I tell you management is like, it's a 360 with management, you know. He did the editing and the coloring for this video, so I definitely have to shout him up for that, because when we were like, what are we going to do? Because it's looking like the time I'm going to have to get pushed back. He was like, nah, I'm going to do it myself. And I'm talking about just sit down and learning how to do these things. And this is not something that he just knows. He sat down and decided, all right, I'm gonna learn how to do this so that we can get our stuff out any time that we need to get it out. So really, I had to definitely applaud him for that. As usual, the same people who styled me before: V Bride Chelsea, V Virgin Hair, my makeup artist Shania Karina, Afisha Morgan, everybody. We've kept it really tight because one of the things that we want to make sure is as we grow, the brand grows consistently and we don't deviate and we have too many different things confusing people. So we've kept our team really small and really tight. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to expand, obviously, and include Vincentian creators, because I know we have a lot of really, really amazing designers home, and I can't wait to wear some kimono and some Lee's top. You know? Definitely looking forward to be able to rock in some Jeremy Payne.
We're looking forward to seeing those as well. You know, the visuals from Touch were so good. You set the bar real high, eh? That bar is set really high. I'm so hyped to see this video. Can we do it now? Can we run it now?
For sure.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, you announce it.
All right, guys, this is Shiloh, and this is the visual for my new song featuring Conscience. Right.
All right. Who's running it, Shady? Is it Mario? Mario, all right. There we go.
I think we might have to do a little edit on the intro there, I think. I don't know if it gives the video. I'm just remembering that. Sorry. Conscience.
The girl come bad me up for the fuck life. To all me shop me just give it up. Listen up. Done. Static.
From the museum where I to skip memories from way back then. Holding on right till the end. Won't you right now? I can't pretend. Waves are rolling in, stranded in your love. I think go swim. Give me a chance, my friend. I'll make it right again. I need your love. I need your love. I need your love. I need more. Your feet, ride it, Jackie, ride it, see ya.
boy go reply. Oh, you feel ride it, Jackie ride it. Say undecided, say undecided. You can't invite me, I say you can't night. Yeah, this calling a boy go reply. Grab up my waistline tight, tight. I got you hooked, that's for life, life. Pull up your eyes, still can't satisfy. No standard, fling it in a overdrive. Yeah, boy, I'm wanting on my bed. Wrap up in that sheet and make me pull up all the spread. Oh yeah, make you love and play up in the night. Run it, make me double like this. Yeah, I need your love. I need your loving. I need your love. I need more of it. Ride it, Jackie, ride it. Say undecided, say undecided. You can't deny me, I say you can't deny. Yeah, this calling a boy, go reply. More of it. Ride it, Jackie, ride it. Say undecided, say undecided. You can't deny me, I say you can't deny. Yeah, this calling a boy, go reply.
Yeah. Hey, girl, you so brave. Oh, you so bold. Make you so straightforward. You so cool. Me love a style, love how you roll. Make me wanna drop a bomb fire in the hole. Me love girl with bad. Show me know me back to Gaza, Baghdad. Yeah, Jawed, just a grand bag. Any double shot, bust your glad bag. No set one of the pull up is standard. Girl can't go road and call the dan flat. She tell me straight up, she want to think it up. Party jaw, well up, need them scrape up.
Ride it, Jackie, ride it. Say you undecided, say you undecided. Can't deny me, I say you can't deny. God is calling a boy, go reply. Saying, no one can do what I do. Grab up my waistline tight. I got you, that's what I like. Grab up my waistline tight. Pull up your eyes, you can't satisfy.
Jeez.
Oh, it's up. It's up.
Listen, if you are listening, you need to go on YouTube and see that video.
Yeah, and I like how you could dance.
I
like how you could dance.
Yes, I like how you can dance.
I am weak.
Full package.
Don't try that.
Start it.
Why you laughing behind it? You don't laugh in the background.
That's one thing I'm working on, love. That's
No, well, there you go. Look, somebody's giving you props on your dances, and you know,
Your management feel you can't dance so.
out of place, out of timing in the background there. I don't know. No. Don't listen to him. The visuals are tight, and you look like a baddie in there, man. You look like
That's what I'm saying.
a real hot girl. Tell them you steamy girl. Yes. So make sure you check it out. It's out now on YouTube, right? You have a channel. We're not hearing you. I think if a call came in, you're gonna have to log out and log back in if it's iPhone, Yeah. So we're gonna allow her to log out and log back in because they would have gotten a call during that time. In the meantime, because we do have to wrap up when she comes back in, let me tell you what you can get at Quartz. We want to say thank you to Quartz for making this final hour possible. You can get ready for school with the best in electronics and a whole lot more. Plus, there is always room for a sale with prices as low as $619 on stoves, fridges, and washing machines. Plus, free gifts with your purchase like mixers, blenders, irons, and microwaves. And you can trade in your old mattress and get 20% off a new one and save up to $900 on a bed frame only at Quartz. And remember that you can also shop with no cash and get instant credit and a 3 to 48 months payment plan. Yes, only at Quartz, or you can shop online at shopquartz.com. Quartz is bringing value home. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. She's back with us. Shady, fix that for me, please, so that she is.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Good.
Hi.
You hearing us, Ellie?
I hearing you clear. You hearing me?
Yes.
Very nice. Wonderful. Back in business.
So we wanna just say congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Tell us how we can connect with you on social media platforms. Where can we find you?
Right. So it's It's Shiloh at everything. ITSSH 2 I's LOH. It's Shiloh. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's Shiloh. Right through and through.
So that she's easy to find her. I
Very
know
easy.
we have somebody here. Hold on, let me try to just read at least another one of the comments. Somebody saying that's a big tune. This lady is going places. That is correct. That is correct. That's
I
correct.
can't wait, Danny, for y'all to see because we have another video and we have other videos shot. I can't wait for you guys to see what
My
we have done. We have really taken the time to invest in the product, eh? We're really putting in the work.
Don't worry, it's gonna pay off. Don't worry, it's gonna pay off, and we are loving having front row seats to this show.
Yes.
We love it. We want to wish you the absolute best. You know, is a family love around here, so
Full of
we're
vibes, full of
definitely
vibes. I love the vibes.
wishing you the best. Next collab, we're here.
For sure. And
Next
the vision
song,
for that
whatever it
one,
is.
definitely. We're gonna make sure we
Yeah.
put together in the video.
And big up Static, a top producer.
Yes, he
What's up?
is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He definitely is.
You want
And you
to?
had to add edits and colorists to that now, you know. Man,
Oh
doing
my
videos now.
It's not getting all kind of stripes. I don't understand.
Yeah,
All right, yeah, go ahead.
That was one. I wanted to know if someone wanted to do music with Static. How do they go about reaching him?
He's very active on social media. He's very active
Very.
on
Really?
He's
Instagram. The man love Instagram. You just
I'm
type-
telling you, what Instagram, you know.
or you can also email him at Static Music at Static Music. what?
At Static Music.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
saying, do you know
Oh, my bad.
Everything else.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. I thought he was giving me email. address.
Professor.
What up, JD?
Thank you so much for joining us,
Yeah,
and we wish
yeah,
you
we
nothing but the
appreciate
best.
you
All right,
guys,
we're gonna
Thank
take
you so much for having
out,
me, guys.
of course. We're gonna say goodbye to.
Bye-bye.
We're wrapping up from a
Yeah.
week. I want to say shout out to you and Alex. Well, he's not going by Alex on. Is
Olex.
Olex. Sorry.
I had to say Alex. Right? I say
Olex. You guys did a real good job. It was good. When I listened, I was like, oh, look at that. And so we want to say thank you so much, for joining us today. If you participated, if you just listened, big up yourself, and we hope you have a great weekend. We're gonna take you out with this one. It is Ride by Shiloh featuring Conscience.
and still up to Boom SVG.
Yes, sir.
Listen up. Static.
From seeing what others skip. Memories from way back then. Holding on until the end. Want you right now, don't pretend. Waves are rolling in. Stranded in your love, I think go swim. Give me a chance, my friend.